Hello, my classy people. That's right, Mr. Ortiz in the background. Hey, this is for my boys down there in Sunland, New Mexico. That's right, I promised them I would do the stake race, the Cristo Stakes, on Saturday. That's right, it's a beautiful stake race. I promised them the Cristo Racing Handicapping, race number 9 for 3-year-olds and up, for a cool 100,000 gone, 5.5 finals. And by the way, the Sunland Park Derby is the 27th of March. We're going to be doing that. We're going to have a bunch of fun. I got a bunch of listeners throughout the country and throughout the world, I guess, but none more famous than my people down there in New Mexico. Jose, Paco, hey, here we go. Little Ortiz in the background. Cristo Racing Stakes coming your way. As always, turn your closed caption on, subscribe, ring the bell for your SpeedKing. Them boys down in New Mexico party. They like the SpeedKing. They always send me messages. This is for you guys. Saturday, 9th race at your track, home track, Sunland, the Cristo Racing Stakes. Field of 12, 3-year-olds and up for 100,000 shekels. And on the 27th of March, of course, we'll be doing the Sunland Derby. It is point, Derby dreaming. 50 points, 20 points, 10 points, and 5. As always, this is for you, Paco. My people down there. Let's kill Diamond Ortiz. Boy, I tell you, I get fired up. I mean, I don't get to do a lot of Sunland Park, and this is, a lot of our listeners have, of course, their own tracks and stuff, and it's always a pleasure to do these type of tracks for folks that follow me and stuff. And so here's one for them, the Cristo Racing Stakes. Well, 9th race over there, beautiful Sunland Park in New Mexico on Saturday. 100,000, 3-year-olds and up. Well, Thoroughbred 2, the number 1 horse. Well, I don't have a problem with the number 1 horse. This 4-year-old gelding has 4 wins from 17 starts. Ran a beautiful race. I would use him underneath, and that's it. This is a very, very late closing horse for sure. Okay, but don't get it twisted. The number 1 horse can run. I would use him in my tries and exactas for sure. I Like Rollin'. Wow, what a great name. The number 2 horse, I Like Rollin', has won 4 times from 15 starts. Hone is our trainer. Rodriguez is in the yards. And I tell you right now, the name of the horse is Roll, Hennessy, Roll, by that sire. Well, I don't know how far I Like Rollin's going to get here. Speed figures are horrible. I don't like this horse. Coming out of a 5-claimer. Let's throw the number 2 off the ticket. Number 3, Diabolical Ruler. Well, that's an awesome name, right? And Diabolical Ruler is probably a horse that should be considered strongly in here. Diabolical Ruler is 8-1 on the morning line and should be taken very, very serious in here and be one of our top 3 picks for sure. 8-1, has won 5 races out of 21 starts. Again, Negro is in the arms, earned a beautiful speed figure. If there's one knock I have on Diabolical Ruler, is that he's coming back in 20 days. But don't get it twisted. That last speed figure is absolutely awesome. Now, and he is going an extra half furlong. That should work to his advantage. He's 8-1. That's great value. We like him. Number 3, Diabolical Ruler, will be on our ticket. The number 1 horse, Isle Runner. The old Isle Runner has 17 starts, 2 wins. That's not very good. Speed figures are horrible. Maybe the worst in the bunch. Isle Runner, the number 4. We don't like him. Let's throw him off the ticket. Tucum. Well, here's a horse that makes a move every time. I watched each and every one of Tucum's last 9 races, okay? Out of 9 starts, has won 3, ran third 3 times. This horse makes a big-time move every time. So this horse would be my first or second pick as well, the number 5, Tucum. Very, very nice by King Bull with Mr. Gomez in the arms. Now here's another horse that I'm just heads over heels about, right? On the Warpath, the number 6 has 4 wins from 18 starts. And I tell you right now, Indian Firewater is the sire, right? And I tell you, Mr. Perez is on this horse. And this horse always run a beautiful, beautiful race. The number 6 will be one of my top 2 or top 3 picks here, right? For sure. The number 7 horse, Hollywood Henry. Well, we have identified the speed, and you know it's king. The number 7 horse really have been running with quarter horses. I mean, this horse is fast. His last race, actually, I don't know if I've ever seen this before, came out of an 870-yard race. This horse obviously knows how to break and break fast, being a quarter horse. The number 7, Hollywood Henry, will be on the lead and probably be on there for a long, long time. It's going to be very hard to leave him off your ticket. He'll be in front when the gate opens. And remember, this is 5.5 panels. The number 7 is the engine, and you know speed is what? You got it, King. The number 8 horse, Monetary Secret. Well, I don't know how much of a secret is, but this one appears to be well overmatched if you ask me. 27 starts, only 3 wins. I don't really have no numbers on him. This horse has been running 870 yards, quarter horse style, just like Hollywood Henry, but don't nearly have the speed or the figures that Henry does. So we're going to throw the number 8, Monetary Secrets, off the ticket. Del Mar Summer. Del Mar Summer, I tell you, by Southwestern Heat, and Mar is our trainer of record. Pretty decent win percentage at 16, but the speed figures are just too light on Del Mar Summer, and it appears that the number 9 is overmatched. We're going to throw him off the ticket. The number 2, Surveillance. Surveillance is a very nice horse. The only problem is the speed figures is a cut or 2 below here. So the number 10 has 4 wins from 23 starts. I'm not mad at you if you use the horse underneath, but he looks like a front runner type, and he's not getting in front of the number 7, Hollywood Henry, in this spot. So again, I'm going to go ahead and throw the number 10 horse, Cerveza, off the ticket. The number 11, Stormin' Fast. Well, this horse is doing everything but that. The number 11, Stormin' Fast, is seriously overmatched. This New Mexican bred, speed figures are real light, has already got smacked around by Delbert 2 and Tucum, the number 5. We don't like the number 11 at all. And the last horse is kind of sneaky good. But I don't like the horse way out there, Lariat. Lariat's a very nice 5-year-old. 4 wins from 13 starts. Also ran second 3 times. Summers is our trainer of record, and Parcells is in the orange. This is a very decent horse here. And I would tell you right now that 6-1, the number 12, Lariat, I would use underneath for sure. So, what is it going to be, Mr. Speed King? Well, I tell you right now, and I'm kind of perplexed, that Diabolical Ruler, the number 3 horse, has a beautiful speed figure, and he's 8-1. This is an easy call for me. I like this horse from the rail. I mean, you know, inside like that. Not far back, but I tell you what, the speed figure is beautiful and the value is even better. I like Diabolical Ruler, which would be our top pick in here for sure. And what's going to be our second pick? Well, you know speed is king. It's going to be the number 7, Hollywood Henry. Let me see you try to catch this quarter horse out the gate in 5.5 panels. You may run him down, but you're going to have to, because he's going to be departing and depatching very quickly out of the gate. So our second pick is Hollywood Henry. We have found the engine, we found the keys, put the 7 on the lead, and guess what? 4-1, not a bad value. And our third pick, well, I would be remiss if I didn't take Mr. Gomez on Tucum. Tucum is a very nice horse. Always make that middle move from the 9 races I looked at, and he took this race from on the warpath, Gomez, and went to Tucum. That's a good move, Mr. Gomez. So I tell you right now, what's my top picks? The number 3, Diabolical Ruler at 8-1, and the speed, the number 7 is our second pick, Hollywood Henry, and of course we have to use Tucum in there, the number 5. So it's 3, 7, 5 in that order. And I'm going to tell you right now, watch out for on the warpath, the number 6. Very strong horse, right? Very good price with Mr. Perez at 6-1. So what would it be? 3, 7, 5, 6 in that order. As always, thanks Pedro down there, all you folks who support me as well. Here's a little more Ortiz for you. Thank you, folks. We really appreciate our gang down there in New Mexico. They are hey, they're great. We got the Sunland Park Derby coming up on the 27th of March, for sure. As always, Pacos, Mr. Lopez, how y'all doing down there in New Mexico? Told you I'll do it for you. And we put some funk on for the boys. Sunland Park. Stay classy, y'all, down there in New Mexico and all that you do. As always, I'm your Speed King. I thank you for your support. Cole Harley down there at Sunland Park and Casino. A little funk for you boys. Mr. Lopez, Paco, and them. Oh yeah, Jervis, Mr. Jervis is down there. They love racing. I got a little Diamond Ortiz in the background. Stay classy, y'all, down in New Mexico and all you do. That's right, it's a beautiful stake race. You know what it is. It is the Cristo Ray Handicap. Stay classy, y'all. Thanks a bunch. Jervis, Paco, talk with you.